Yeah?
Yeah. Is it smart that
Yes.
we all have the same?
Yes. And that's one of the homework assignments that I would like to present to you, is have that paragraph about your organization written by your marketeer and implemented all within your... Yeah, we all know who that is, yes? So if everyone has the same, then it's good branding. Then you see, they talk to each other, they're well organized, they're worthwhile my 3 million or 100K or whatever. If you're not, what does it tell me? It's like when you show up and you bring different business cards to the table, you're like, do they actually work for the same company? Right? And again, a lot to do with first impressions. How important are first impressions? Well, we're talking about first impressions because people research you. Okay? Patricia, is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
So just to be funny, do it upside down.
Yes, you can.
But I have one question.
But you make a statement,
Chinese,
right?
it's not
No, it's not. And also not for the Aussies. Yes.
Is it on octagon?
Yeah, the question?
Yes, if you have, because I am ambassador now, I work together very closely with them. Is it then wise to make a new LinkedIn profile, or just keep mine and how
to just add
to
stuff?
combine it? Well, I just did it.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's not only working for our company.
No, that's fine.
Yes.
I have multiple functions as well. I'll show you in a bit.
Yeah.
First summary, and then the rest, okay?
That's a good question.
So the third part is personal branding, okay? This is about you as a person. Who are you, what you do, what you're interested in. And Gwen says it well, I'm passionate by this and this and this, I have my 3 kids, and so on and so on. So this is like your personal branding, okay? So make sure that you have that kind of stuff on your profile as well. What we have done is you have here, get to know me. This is a personal thing. And when you see with some people that I meet, they talk about, and here Vela is Robin Sharma, we talked about that during the break. Also, I'm, for example, on my profile as you can read, no pork, I don't eat pork meat. I'm an ex-perfectionist. I'm a flexitarian, which is the official word for part-time vegetarian, in case you didn't know.
What?
Flexitarian.
Oh yeah, I know that.
And so there's what you see is that, like the Happy Shopaholic, people reach out and say, hey, so what's your link with India? Because it will come later. I speak Hindi, which is very uncommon for a Caucasian guy from Belgium. And so there's a number of things that people pick up. But we not only use this online, we also use this offline. So, for example, I have here my business card. So this is my business card, and on the back of my business card, I have those keywords also there. Right?
That's in your summary.
And that's in my summary.
Wow.
So, like how people are let's say connecting with
really
me,
good.
it's just that. So if you go to offline networking events, what happens a lot is that people start reading your card, they turn it around, and then they take one of the topics there. And rather than talking about the weather or the traffic jams or politics,
So we can copy this from you.
You can copy it again.
Okay.
Feel free. But choose your own words, right? Yeah. I won't be happy if you put my wife's name in your business card.
Yeah, but that's strange,
In your summary, you just put these words, or you put these words in the text?
I put these words. What do you mean in the text? In full sentences, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I just put them in keywords. Is that readable from the back? Let me zoom in a bit.
No,
See?
it's wrong.
So I've just put them, and again, every word is searchable. Alright? So people would find you on any of these words. Right? So yeah, I walked to Santiago. I have dozens of conversations with people about that.
I have not enough letters to put it in.
What do you mean? You have 2,000 characters to put there.
Yeah, but my summary is full.
It's like her luggage. She said, my bag is full, there's nothing, there's no space anymore.
Yeah.
And then I said, let me take a look because I need to put some things in it. She says, yeah, no problem. And she came back and the bag was empty. Because on one hand I put everything what she brought with her.
Perfect. There's always going to be too short, Leonie, because you are changing the world. So there is no way it's going to fit in any of the spaces, alright? So accept that. Now that you know that, you have a marketeer sitting, let's say, 2 places next to you who can help you with the copywriting and the framing of the words. Alright?
Well.
Guys, is this useful?
Yes, a lot.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
So if someone goes on your profile, then they find you if they type 2 or 3 words, but not on.
Oh yeah. So if you look up Chocoholic, my name will be in the search results.
Ah.
If you type in, actually, one of the things that happened is I used to have another name on my profile. You've seen him, Tony Robbins. I was invited to an event for Tony Robbins years ago, and people found me through LinkedIn because it was on my profile. It can happen. But if you don't tell people, then it's not going to happen. So one of the things that I haven't mentioned yet is that with the Happy Chocoholic, yes, personally, it's nice to talk about chocolate, but on top of that, business-wise, it's a perfect tool. It's a perfect icebreaker. I can guarantee you that these 2 little words, Happy Chocoholic, they are a 6-figure revenue every year, at least. Right? On top of that, I'm now invited to chocolate tastings. Manufacturers who bring out new products, new lines, they invite me to come and have a tasting before they hit the market. Right? Last year, I was invited to participate in a medical study. They wanted to prove the influence of chocolate on your health, and so it was a very hard study. I had to eat chocolate 30 days in a row. It's a very hard study. What you see, when I'm giving sessions at conferences or big events, of course, next to our fee, what happens is that when I'm finished, they come with designer chocolates rather than with the bottle of champagne or with flowers. Mm-hmm. All the other speakers jealous, of course, but that happens. All right?
So if you want to get flowers, I'm gonna be the flower aholic.
I don't know if there's a word for that, but be my guest and create it if it doesn't exist yet. But do you see what's happening here?
But
so there's a number.
Not anymore. With the Happy Chocoholic, you're at 3rd place now.
It could be possible. Yeah.
Because you say
people copy
training, you do it, and
people start to copy. Yes. But I'm receiving chocolate from different places as well. So last week a package from South Africa, from Italy, in the box with new chocolate brands that are popping up, and people just want me to have a taste.
It's not so good if you want to go on that.
Well, you see, I've been investing in my body. You can see that I will never be skinny. I'll never say never, but that's, let's say, an advantage or disadvantage, any way you want to put it. But yes.
So what you put in the summary is almost more important than what you put with your job, because it's higher, no?
Yes. And not everyone reads everyone.
And personal keynotes. Yeah.
Sorry?
Personal keynotes.
What do you mean by personal keynotes?
Like
the personal touch on the personal keywords. Keywords. Okay. Yeah. Put it there. Exactly. Yeah. So it happens a lot that people would say, so what's your link with India? Or I'm a sailor too, where do you go sailing?
What's your link with India? Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yes. Link with India.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful word.
So we just published a new book, The Power of LinkedIn, just for the Indian subcontinent. Just launched last week. And so it's most likely that I go back to India to do a talk in Hindi, and they will be overwhelmed. Because I had to speak basic Hindi. Yeah.
How come?
Because I learned the language. Because I was frustrated that they didn't speak English very well.
How long did it take you to?
It takes me a lifetime.
Slim Slur or something like that?
Sorry? Burleys. I did Burleys.
Do you know Slim Slur? It's quite...
Samsuri, the trailer.
No, I'll tell you. It's an even better way to learn languages. It's a way to learn languages.
Okay, let's talk about that during the break. Alright guys. Even.
If